Welcome back to Newsfeed. I'm Jess D'Agostino.
And I'm Caroline Parkinson. Be sure to scroll to the right to check out today's content from our Newsfeed correspondents, both on and off campus.
Starting off with local politics coverage.
With only a month left until the presidential election, President Donald Trump and Democratic nominee Joe Biden are focusing on their efforts on swing states. In 2016, Michigan proved to be a key factor in securing President Trump's win, with Trump ultimately edging out former Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton by an extremely narrow margin of 0.23%. This year, Biden hopes to swing back Michigan's votes in the Democrats' favor. He recently spoke in Grand Rapids last Friday, promising to create millions of new jobs and expand healthcare coverage for Michiganders if he is elected. According to current polling results, Biden is leading President Trump in Michigan, as well as other key states like Florida and Arizona. Newsfeed will continue to follow these projections as the election approaches.
Next up, a national COVID update.
On the morning of Friday, October 2nd, President Trump announced via Twitter that both he and First Lady Melania Trump had tested positive for COVID-19. The announcement came following confirmation earlier in the week that Hope Hicks, senior aide to the president, had tested positive. Following the announcement, President Trump was moved from the White House to Walter Reed Medical Center, where he stayed for 3 days. According to the New York Times, President Trump's doctors have stated that he had 2 significant drops in oxygen levels, both enough to indicate that his lungs may be somewhat compromised. On Sunday afternoon, despite the advice of his doctors, Trump briefly left Walter Reed in a motorcade in an apparent show of strength to reassure Americans of his good health, but conflicting reports have made it difficult to assess his current state. In addition to President Trump, 3 Republican senators, as well as former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, have tested positive, all of whom were in attendance at the September 26th Supreme Court nomination of Amy Coney Barrett. The Senate will not meet again in full until October 19th. President Trump left the hospital on October 5th and commented on the virus, quote, "Don't be afraid of it. I feel better than 20 years ago," end quote. More to come.
We'll wrap up today's news with some entertainment news.
This Saturday, October 10th, is World Mental Health Day. According to the World Health Organization, World Mental Health Day is observed in order to, quote, "raise awareness of mental health issues around the world and mobilize efforts in support of mental health," end quote. To bring awareness to this event, world leaders and celebrities will come together on Saturday for the WHO's first online mental health advocacy event, called the Big Event for Mental Health. This live stream event will feature discussions from the world leaders about how they are making mental health a priority in their countries, firsthand stories and advice from artists about why they are mental health advocates, as well as musical performances. The COVID-19 pandemic has undoubtedly taken a toll on the mental health of people around the world, with fear and anxiety about the disease, isolation and loneliness, and economic stresses all contributing to our mental health in new ways. If you or someone you know could use mental health resources, visit the CDC or WHO websites for more information.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on Friday for more content.
From now on, look out for our posts every week on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays.